Gonna click it then.
Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. Today we have our special guest, Ike the Killer.
The most special of the special guest.
Well,
Hi, everyone.
exactly, because now he's taken the place of both Speed and himself.
I have to play for speed too.
Yeah. Luckily, we know that you're good enough for both.
You flattered me.
Today we have a Pokemon called Maushold, which apparently cheats because it's 4 Pokemon in one. But we're gonna ignore that.
The family.
It gets the Doug Trio treatment. They may not be attached at the hip, but you know, you pretend they're there.
They are. Nothing is stronger than family. Haven't you seen those movies?
Right. Same thing with Magneton, you know.
Exactly. They are family.
But anyways, today it is a normal type, and in a rare turn of events, it is in the fast level up group.
It's like the Clefable of Gen 1.
So
But
interestingly enough, if you are relying on badge boost with a fast level up group Pokemon, I think it's basically impossible unless you kind of just have to figure out where the badge boosts are going to happen, which it just isn't happening.
Yeah.
I think you'd have to get to like level 80 or something to not level up on, like, let's say the champion. So it's just not happening.
Feels dangerous to use this thing. Yeah. I think it's gonna be interesting because of that.
Well, what's great is that the badge boosting move in question here, Meditate, is the one that we actually are stat boosting, the stat that we want to boost. So it's not like we're trying to boost our special to live and attack. We're pretty solid at everything.
This should be a better Persian. I hope it is a better Persian.
Yeah,
At least.
I think Persian's like top 10 on my list, and Persian's not really good at really anything.
Yeah. Persian is just there. This thing is basically, I think, a little bit stronger than Persian, maybe.
Oh yeah, I think it is too. I think Persian's like approximately like 65 at everything.
Around the same speed stat, but this thing I think it has like a little less bulk, but it's a little bit stronger. And a better XP group with fast and meditate, which should be the big factor between them.
Yeah, the meditate, that being a big one. Apparently, I think it's supposed to be tidy up is meditate.
Yeah, the tidy up actually boosts both your attack, your speed, and removes all hazards from the field, including substitutes. It's like a super signature move they have.
And I think this is the first ever backport where our Pokemon has Mimic, which is apparently Copycat, which not a popular move.
Yeah, not that common. It's like assist and stuff like that it's only in cats.
But anyways, it gets relatively good coverage. It pretty much gets almost the same amount of coverage, except I think Persian got Thunderbolt and we don't.
Yeah, I think Persian does get Thunderbolt because I actually played it in Emerald the other day, and I need to use Thunderbolt for the main game.
Yeah.
Thunderbolt. We both get Bubble. We get Petal Dance, which is funny. Persian doesn't. We get Petal Dance.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, there just wasn't any other grass to pick.
Yeah.
Like, for Bullet Seed, it's like, well, I'm not gonna give it Vine Whip. That just feels like a downgrade. But
It feels fine.
but Razor Leaf feels too strong. So like, Petal Dance is only in between.
I think Petal Dance is fine because it's like a Bullet Seed hits multiple times, so it's kind of the same base power as Petal Dance.
Yeah.
We're just forcing the same turns. But I think it was a good job, a good option.
All right.
A basic bullet Seed is already stronger than Mega Drain anyway, so
Right.
it's fine.
All right. Well, I think that's probably enough. Go ahead and swap over.
Okay, do you have the vertical I was gonna ask?
The what?
If you got the vertical stream.
Yes, I just started that.
Okay. I was like, just to make sure.
All right. Well, I am ready.
Okay, let's do this then. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I have this thing too low.
So yesterday I did Haunter in Red and Blue, and I had probably some of the most bad luck you've ever seen. Like, so,
No,
like, you probably played Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar. They're basically exactly the same Pokemon. I'm sure you know.
yeah.
They pretty much just need to hit 4 Hypnosises throughout the entire run,
Yeah.
and that's pretty much it. Well, it's hit 4 Hypnosises plus you need to not get 10% confused, and you need to not get a special dropped. That's pretty much it.
Drop.
Unfortunately, it happened to the point in both runs where I think I got 9 resets and I got 11 resets on both runs, so I didn't get the 4 Hypnosis luck. You know, it is what it is.
I remember because I even came up with the dumb thing like the Gengar theorem, which is like this Pokemon is super good provided we hit Hypnosis. Because Gengar is basically that. Like if you hit Hypnosis, you can almost kind of do minimum battles and no issues anywhere. But you really need to hit those Hypnosis because otherwise you die to the Alakazams in the game.
Oh,
The
you
rival
can
Alakazam,
you can straight up do minimum battles with Ghastly.
Yeah. It's like those Hypnosis need to land.
All right, I'm treating this Pokemon like it's way too good. I'm using bites on these wild Pokemon, and it's like not even like knocking them out. It's like, I'm two-shotting everything. It sucks.
Not that good. I wonder if level 9 is enough for Brock, or I should do the light juniors. I don't know if I should do light juniors. I think I'm gonna try risk an early Brock. Do I have to save, right? Because I can Blackout in theory, or
Correct.
I will save.
You better save.
I will save. In theory, I cannot do that.
This isn't speed where we're gonna forgive you like 3 times.
Oh wow, I'm literally doing no damage whatsoever to the Jew.
Oh, I started light years. I don't know why you did that. I was like, I'm gonna get Super Fang before I even bother with Brock.
I was able to do without Super Fang, but like probably getting Super Fang in an early fight is even better because you can just kill the Geodude faster. Like the amount of time I lost defeating the Geodude, probably I could have saved up getting the Super Fang. Ironically. So like it actually does make sense.
I almost lost. I think +6 was probably the wrong idea. Super Fang was was super good, but +6 pretty much was just as powerful as Super Fang, so I don't think it was all that helpful.
If we use Super Fang on Bite, I assume it's gonna destroy us, right?
Hello, Big Panther. We are playing the Generation 1 of Pokemon games, but we brought back a Pokemon from the future, and we gave it the closest moveset we possibly could to the original moveset, and that's what we're playing.
Spade Cannon.
Thank you very much for liking and subscribing. That's fantastic. Even with 2 string shots, I'm faster than everybody on the Buck team.
Thing is fast. I like fast Pokemon. Maybe I shouldn't have deleted Pound though. Like, why did I delete Agility is beyond me.
I deleted Agility. I still have Pound though. I don't know why I have Pound. Why do you want Pound?
No, I don't want just to have like a secondary moveset. If anything, if I run out of PP or something, like I don't know, because Super Fang cannot kill things.
That is true.
Bite could run out of PP. I'm not gonna grab Mega Punch because I don't even know if we learn anything. We don't.
We do.
I'm not gonna grab that thing. I hate it. I will regret it later, I guess.
Bias.
We'll see. I mean, if not, I can always pick in the second round.
It's okay. I'm not picking up Mega Punch either.
I don't like that move.
Bite is just is good enough.
I hate it so much. Yeah, we have Meditate. I would rather use one Meditate and then Bite than Mega Punch.
Right.
What I hate is not fighting a Paras. That's what I hate. Because we can actually catch them fine with Super Fang. But if they don't show up, there's nothing to do.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Oh,
a Paris either.
I found one and I actually missed that one.
Super Fang was very interesting for catching the Spearow. Okay, well, I guess one meditate it is. It got disabled.
Really not gonna do anything else. I was actually scared it disabled bite, and I was like, damn, now what I do? What do I do now? I'm pretty sure going for Misty is like, no, right?
Unless you want Bubble Beam. I don't think it matters that much considering we have Pedal Dance.
Yeah.
I have to get the sand shrew. It's taking so long. I don't know why I pick up the Great Ball and then refuse to use it.
And then didn't use it. My moveset is like bite, meditate, pedal dance. What is this?
Master of Death, I am fine. What makes you think that I'm not okay?
You're okay. I mean, I'm guessing pedal dance is probably the best option for Misty, so I will keep it for her, then delete it. Then delete it, but I will keep it.
You don't think pedal dance is worth keeping? Crazy.
Like, honestly, I think like I would even keep Bubble Beam before that.
Well, yes, I think Bubble Beam is a better move than pedal dance because it's not forcing you to keep using it.
Yeah, exactly. I should have done that. I may regret that. Nah, it's fine. There are ways around this. There are ways.
So for PP management reasons, I'm using one meditate on everybody on Nugget Village.
Is what I should have done. Now I don't have bites. Actually, I don't have bites now because of that. I get a +1. I believe it's fine. Yeah.
+1.
Okay.
+1's knocking out everything.
Yeah. +1 is decent. Yeah, I guess technically Pedal Dance is the best thing for Misty. We almost have the same attack and special attack at this point, so.
Okay, I may have given myself a real problem. I'm at 12 HP.
Red bar.
I may want to consider at some point on the second run. Oh, I just lost to
that's
the last, and it's because it used Hyper Fang then Quick Attack.
No.
Master of Death, I usually do 2 runs, and the second run I use what I learned from the first run. Unfortunately, I didn't pick up healing items, and that appears to have been a major problem.
So the risk of using meditate, you are giving them 1 turn. But we have to, because otherwise there's no PP.
I've blown this run so hard. I've completely and utterly I've screwed it up so badly.
It's kind of sad having to delete now Pedal Dance.
Oh God, you know what? I have to Elixir. If you didn't catch the beginning of the stream, his name is Ike the Killer. He is on Twitch and not particularly YouTube, although he is on YouTube. He doesn't really use it very much.
Yeah, in YouTube I upload my bots. Everything I stream on Twitch then goes to YouTube.
Oh, good. I used to do that when I'm streaming on Twitch, but it took me a really long time to start doing it.
Yeah. So if we
I don't know why, but the streams don't get like a whole heck of a lot of views when they're re-uploaded from Twitch. I found that it was better when
Yeah.
I like, so OBS saves a copy of the stream, and if I manually uploaded it to YouTube rather than upload
Oh,
it through Twitch, I found it was slightly better.
well, it's funny.
Yeah,
I don't know the statistics,
it's
but it's
almost like
just funny.
YouTube has something built in to
Yeah,
not promote Twitch content.
to not show that. It's messed up. Like in Gen 1, Meditate, it's only in Hitmonthly and Drowsy, I think. Does anything else get Meditate in Gen 1? Mr. Mime, I think.
Porygon.
Mr. Mime, maybe. Oh, Porygon too. Well, Porygon is sharpened, but like
Oh, right, you're right.
kind of the same. But Meditate, I think it's only Mr. Mime, Hitmonlee, and Hypno.
No, I haven't just started streaming. I just started streaming for today, but I've been streaming for like 3 years. Well,
Better
actually, way longer than 3 years. YouTube for 3 years. I went in the wrong room. I went in the room that didn't have body slam.
You better not be picking up a rest.
No, I wouldn't dare do that.
Of course not.
Oh, that would be blasphemy.
You mustn't pick that thing in my presence. I will have to make sure every Pokemon I select never needs to use rest. It has to be.
You're literally destroying me.
Wait, didn't we learn Thunderbolt actually? No?
Nope.
I was assuming we did. I was like, hey, why do I have Thunderbolt in my moveset? Okay, then what's gonna be my other move then? I guess. I don't know.
Well,
I'm doing some weird shit right now. Wow, and I used 2 repels when I didn't have to. Nice.
Master of Death, it fluctuates from run to run, but over the 3 years, I usually make 20, like usually approximately $26, but here and there, sometimes during like Christmas or something, somebody will donate like $50.
Ho ho ho. Yeah, when you do that delivery run, then you get the $50. I guess I will have to keep Bubble Beam then in the moveset. We don't get Ice Beam either?
Well, Master Death, it's fine. I mean, it's a hobby, and it's a hobby I enjoy. So when I used to do,
it's never about the money.
when I used to do Magic the Gathering, which I did for like 3 years before this, I was just an average Magic fan. I wasn't an enormous fan, so that one felt a little bit more like a job. I like Magic. I wouldn't say it's my life. Where's Pokemon? I could say Pokemon's my life.
I really was so sure we get Thunderbolt. What is gonna be my 4th move then?
Oh, you should. Have you played Pokemon Stadium 2 with the rentals?
No, I only saw
Bro,
Western. I know it's painful.
So fun. I love having to decide what's stronger, this unevolved Pokemon with a good move or this fully evolved Pokemon with a bad move. It's great.
I assume I'm gonna check this, but I assume we don't. Yeah, we don't learn Ice Beam either. Had to check because Ice Fang or something. I don't know.
Oh, this is not a special attacker. It gets a few, but not many.
Yeah. I would probably have to check the moveset for the 2nd round, but I think, well, I mean, it's fine probably. I'm gonna batch boost anyway, but I could use Fly, I guess. Ironically.
How dare Slowpoke disable my body slam? That's so mean.
You use fly for those pesky grass types.
Fly move? Yeah, I know.
Why? Probably.
For anybody
At
who's
least I see
wondering,
it
what is fly move? Fly move is usually aerial ace.
That's fine.
I don't
Do we
think
get Mega Drain?
yes.
Oh, we do get Mega Drain. Interesting.
I don't know what it replaces. You'd have to go back to my stream starting soon page to figure out what that move was originally. But considering it's Solar Beam, it must be a real avid grass type using Pokemon.
I guess I could use Mega Drain.
So
strategy.
I've switched to the evil side. I now cut the tree in between the two cities.
You're now one of mine then.
I don't like it, but you know what? I really, really like not having to like step around that one trainer. Like it has become such a nice feeling not to have to just like
I never have to slow down or anything to dodge that. You're like hate here.
Yeah.
I was so sure I would never do that.
I
the
think
other benefit it has is like you have the cursor already in the cat Pokemon where you need to cat for fly. It's also an interesting benefit. Oh.
Like I don't think it's that much of a waste of time to do it, so I just started doing it.
I didn't need to do that. So. We don't get Swords Dance. We don't need to.
Can you imagine if we did?
It's exactly what this Pokemon needed. More boosts to get rejected by the critical hit rate we have. That is massive. Like 22% critical or something.
Yeah. I don't really know exactly how this Pokemon is going to be. I just hope it's gonna be fine. But I'm seeing those critical hits destroying the late game when we go to +6. We'll see about it. The thing about normal types is they're never really tested. Like nothing ever battle tests a normal type because it has no weaknesses, so it's almost like it has double HP.
Yeah.
I mean, the one person in the entire game that decides, hey, I actually use fighting moves sometimes, Bruno, they're like, hey, I'm gonna start with a non-fighting type though, so that way you can set up your meditates.
Doing nothing. They're asking in my chat, where is Population Bomb? Did we give this thing Hyper Beam via level up or something?
Yeah, we gave it Hyper Beam instead. Hyper Fang instead.
Oh, Hyper Fang. Civic Hyper Beam via level up.
No, Hyper Fang instead. Population Bomb had a 90% accuracy, so it's like, well, we had to give it something that wasn't perfect accuracy, but you know, Population Bomb, I imagine it probably hits on average between what, 4 and 7 times.
No, it always hits 10 times. The thing is, it can miss, and the game says the game actually calculates each hit instead of the Fury Attack or stuff. Like it's different from the others actually. Like when you use Fury Attack, the game just picks a number between 2 and 5. When you use Population Bomb, it always goes for 10 hits, but it stops the moment it misses once. And the game checks each of them. That's how it works. It's very different. But in theory, it always hits 10 times. Which is hilarious, obviously, because it can do a lot of damage if you're lucky enough with that.
Oh, well, if this was explained to me before we started, I would have made it Hyper Beam. To be fair, I think whether it was Hyper Beam or Hyper Fang, I don't think we would use it over Body Slam anyways.
But hyper. No, I would probably use it over like the fourth move. Like the fourth move is gonna be hyper beam. Probably. I don't know. Oh god. Well, that just happened. I knew it could happen. Oh no.
How did I get this Pokemon? We used essentially the developer tools to add in another Pokemon into the game, and that Pokemon is this one. We had to make up its own moveset, we had to make up its own stats, all that good stuff. We tried to be as close as humanly possible to the original. Sometimes you get moves like Petal Dance, which just which, you know, it doesn't make any sense, but you also got to remember that does Bullet Seed really make sense either?
Hey, Golduck gets Petal Dance in Gen 2. Anything can get it. If Game Freak wants, everything can get them. This is a Maushold, an event Maushold. Yeah, sure, pick the Carbos. I'm pretty sure this Pokemon needs them.
I just Gen 1 missed. Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I was going to say, I just Gen 1 missed on the, oh my god, what is it called? The muck, but I just realized he minimized.
Minimize.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I can actually learn strength.
Although there was a chance that it wasn't minimized, because I did notice there was no 1 by the HP. So either the 1 is not showing up by the HP, or that was a Gen 1 miss, and I was right. Considering it had +2 attack, I think it was 2x attacks, and it was a Gen 1 miss.
Ouch. Swift. No. I really need to stop picking up the Carbos. I don't need them. I really don't need them. I'm super fast. I don't need them. This is no Parasect. I don't need the Carbos.
I've skipped every Carbos this run.
Yeah. It's just muscle memory, like, ooh, protein, I must pick them up. But it's like, no, you're not supposed to pick this one up. It's kind of useless for you. I wonder how horrible is this gonna be. At least we really never need to worry about this speed, like never, but
I had speed issues in this most recent battle. I was just doing Rival 5, and I got paralyzed because I was setting up on execute.
But if you get paralyzed, that's a different story. Nothing is gonna be fine paralyzed in this game.
Can you believe our attack and our special attack are basically the same? Nuts.
Are kind of the same. Like a true Gen 1 Pokemon, they would do that.
Yep.
They would definitely do that if this was a Gen 1 one. Oh god, that hurt.
Well, I tried to dig with my Sandshoe. I'm super smart.
Yay.
I don't know what my 4th move is gonna be.
Yeah, the same.
I'm just stuck with Bubble Bee, but I don't know what it's gonna be yet.
Like, I really thought we learned Thunderbolt, so I was like, oh, I will just put Thunderbolt there, it will be fine. And it's like, wait, where's the Thunderbolt? I don't have Thunderbolt. Do we get Fire Blast?
Nope. Fire Blast 38, right?
Yeah, like, Fire Blast, that could be Fire Fang, I guess. Don't even know if this thing learns Fire Fang, actually. But it has teeth. It bites. It could, probably.
Anything with a mouth can Fire Blast. Everyone knows that.
Exactly. If Machamp can, why can't I?
Exactly. Everyone knows fire comes from the mouth.
Exactly. If marowak can, Machamp can, why can't I? Everything can.
Oh, bro, even Weezing can.
And Weezing is actually super useful to have it.
Well, it's like Weezing's best move, which is nuts
Yeah,
considering it gets sludged.
It's like the freaking best move. And you actually appreciate it even more in the later generations because it's for steel types. Like without that, you would be screwed against the steel types. When a poison type actually gets flamethrower or something, I'm super happy. I'm gonna assume one is enough, but I don't know. Mimic, be a level up.
Yep.
We don't even need to.
Hey, it's around the correct time too. I mean, you get it around Rival 6, and Rival 6 is usually when you want to use Mimic.
Yeah, actually. Oh, I did this wrong. Doesn't matter. It's fine. I guess I will keep the whole bean there. For no particular reason. I'm guessing this is enough. Oh, it wasn't enough, but never punished. Okay, we definitely need to set up once.
+3 wasn't enough to one-shot Arcanine.
To do this.
To be fair, I probably should have used Dig instead of Body Slam, but I wanted to save time.
Need to teach Earthquake. Wait, what? No, we don't get Earthquake either.
What? Oh my god. I was like, I just got locked out of the gym. I totally forgot about Sabrina.
Not Sabrina.
Oh my god. I am playing a terrible run. I've run into 2 optional trainers now.
Oh, I was gonna say, did you fight Erika? Pulling a J Rose. Well, thanks for the badge boosts that are gonna be relevant right now because I level up.
Even though the Pokemon has felt a little underwhelming, I do feel like it's still been very, very good, and all my resets are my fault.
Bad lag resets. I'm just scared for the league. Honestly.
No, more of just overestimating resets.
Thinking he's better than he is.
Yeah. That sometimes happens when you look at a Pokemon and you're like, oh, hey, you got Stab Body Slam. You should absolutely destroy the whole game.
You should destroy everything, yeah. I mean, provided I don't crit.
All right.
No.
Oh, +2 wasn't enough for Nidoqueen. Bummer.
Actually, wonder if we really need to keep the badge boost, or we really don't care. I mean, I guess it's always good to have them, but like, probably we don't need them.
So far, the only times I've used Meditate are for attacking reasons, not for anything else.
Yeah, I think so. Like, oh crap! Like we don't need to use them for getting defense or anything. Like basically, we just want Meditate for damage, and we never need speed because we're faster than everything.
Right.
Provided you don't do like a weird thing, like I don't know, Fire on level 5 or Misty super early, stuff like that. But I guess I can use all the candies then. I don't need to worry about level ups or stuff.
Oh, right. The highest level Pokemon in Victory Road is probably higher than 50. Oh, wait, no, it's like 48, isn't it?
I think in this game they're not that high. It's in yellow where they are higher, I think.
Right.
There's the level 40 something Onyx isn't here. 45
I think
Onyx,
48
think
Onyx is the highest thing in there.
48 Onyx.
Why is every single time I'm in Victory Road, I go to go on the bike after getting out of the water, but instead of going onto the bike, I go to the Pokemon menu and I'm like, what Pokemon am I using now? And then I'm like, oh, I'm not using a Pokemon, you dummy.
I'm actually super scared because we have Dig in the main Pokemon, so like I could accidentally click it there. And I definitely don't want that. Okay, considering what we know.
I love whenever any Pokemon gets dig. It doesn't even matter if it's for their main stat. It just means that Agatha usually is not going to be a worry.
Yeah, like you don't need to worry about Agatha. Which is extremely annoying.
I think the only member of the Elite Four that might be even a little bit of a problem might be Lance. And it's more of a, I don't think he's going to be hard. It's more of a, I'm not sure if I have enough HP to survive.
To live everything.
Yeah. Not exactly Swords Dance. I can't exactly set up too many times.
Oh my, I should have used what I didn't use.
Haha, joke's on you, Cloister. My crit is basically just equivalent to +3 meditate body slam anyways. Hey, what do you know? Bubble Beam actually has a use. Name is Onyx.
Name is Onyx.
I was starting to think that Bubble Beam should be replaced by something, but no, I think Bubble Beam has its place, and its name is Onyx.
The music I have in the background is all the Golden Sun 1 and 2 musics, I think. Should be that one. I'm listening to the Tolby's theme, if I remember correctly.
Oh no, whatever shall I do? I've been hazed. I might not be able to one-shot the Gengar now. Just kidding, I got a crit. Didn't matter.
Oh, when I got the critical hit.
I psyched out Lance. I used a super repel in front of him, and now I stink, and now he doesn't want his Pokemon to hit me.
He doesn't want to do things. La subo para el siguiente entonces, Rofa.
Those are...
Music.
Oh, I did not knock out the Dragonite. But I got it fully paralyzed.
No, not the unwanted critical hits. Okay, 33-19. Ah.
So I think the only reason why I'm about to get real close to you is mostly because you picked up the 10th floor candy and I didn't.
Probably train more than you too. Like I usually do.
Oh, I didn't do any training at all. I straight up minimum battled 33-40.
Yeah.
Only 20 seconds behind. That felt good. Now watch as you knock out a whole 2 minutes by skipping training and skipping candies. So meditate kind of skipped all of the training. Like any training that you needed, meditate was like, hey, I got you covered. Just use one of me, and it's like you leveled up.
Just use one more of those. Yeah, I think so.
So the only thing I feel like I did wrong the whole run was I underestimated how many meditates I needed to use in a lot of battles, but that was about it. Like I used 3 for most battles that required like a lot of setup, and I think 4 was right.
Fast growth is pretty good, yeah.
Yep.
The funny thing is now I'm gonna be like super confident I can skip a lot of things, and then I'm gonna just critical hit, and then all my meditates will be useless.
Oh wow, you only got 1 reset. I had 4.
Yeah. I got 1 reset on Koga actually, because I needed 1 more meditate and I died to wisdom.
The reason I lost, I just realized the reason I lost is I didn't use the elixir on Route 4.
The Blackout.
Or not 4. The route before Bill. If I didn't screw that up so hard, I would have won. Ah. Oh well. Okay, I think next run, I'm actually gonna keep Pound. I think super whatever Fang is not good.
Super Fang.
Not good at all.
I mean, Super Fang is good, but only to catch wild Pokemon and maybe Brock. Like,
I would rather
suggesting.
actually buy 12 balls and just throw them all than use Super Fang at this point, because Super Fang actually cost me a slot my like move pool, and that other
Yeah.
slot was Pedal Dance. I had okay, so tell me how I could do this. All right, I got to the last trainer with the Oddish Pidgey Oddish, and I had 2 bites. It was like, what do I do? Like, do I just bite, Pedal Dance? But then at that point, I died at 2 absorbs because I had 12 HP.
Yeah, you were cook at that point.
I was.
Actually, you were very cook.
I just needed to use the elixir, and for some reason I didn't. I ended with an extra elixir too, so like even though I wasted it early, it didn't matter.
I had to use the elixir because I was like 2 bites after the nugget guy, and I was like, okay, I need to pick up the elixir because otherwise I wouldn't have made it.
Yeah.
I really just use a lot of bites, and you need to use meditate. Also, sand attack the rival 2 thingy.
All right, I'm
Because
gonna.
I don't know. Yeah, sorry. Go.
I'm gonna hit the restroom. You can continue talking. I'm gonna leave it on the stats moveset page. See if like you can figure out if there was a move you wanted to use.
Yeah, I actually want to check that just in case. I think it's fine with what I had, but just to know if maybe there was something I could have changed. You could get spike cannon actually. Nah, but everything else is. Yeah, no. Oh, the electric one is Thunder Wave. Maybe that's why I thought we have Thunderbolt. But it's fine. Nah, the only problem is gonna be that I'm gonna assume this Pokemon is super good. I'm gonna skip all the training that I was doing, and then it's gonna be like, you just got a critical hit, which means your attack does less damage than intended. But yeah, Meditate is really good with this Pokemon. Actually, like, it's really good in this game, basically. I'm just wondering at what level exactly to do Brock, maybe, because I think maybe getting Super Fang is better, actually.
All right.
But other than that...
I'm pretty much
like,
going to do the same thing I did last run at the very beginning of the run. I'm going to battle the trainer with the Kakuna.
like the bug catcher and then the like juniors.
Yeah, the one bug catcher and the Light Years Junior trainer, and then wild Pokemon, or the 2 bug catchers, the Light Years Junior trainer. I don't know if I should consider wild Pokemon or not.
Yeah. I guess depending on what's my luck with wild Pokemon, but I think doing the Light Juniors trainer could be fine if that gets you Super Fang before Brock, because it definitely will make killing Geodude easier.
Yeah, I don't know what the right amount of meditates to set up on Brock is, because I set up the whole entire 6 and then I used Super Fang bite, but I feel like that didn't feel right, because maybe it was just because I didn't get a crit, but I went to Onyx like 12 HP, and I think he missed, or he just like maybe
bite or something.
No, he didn't use bite. He used I think tackle, and it brought me down to like 5 from 12. And then I don't remember what he used. He must have used Screech or something, but like it was way closer than it needed to be. So I don't know what the right strategy for Brock is.
I think I will try to use one Super Fang, then try to get Meditate. And that's basically for Geodude, because with Onyx I'm basically gonna hope he... Like, if he uses bite, we win because we just meditate and then we kill. And if not, either flinches or not too many tackles, I guess. At least there's no bind here, so...
I wonder if the right strategy for Geodude is actually Super Fang, and then bite until you get a crit, and then with no meditates. Then the same thing for Onyx is Super Fang, unless he uses bide, and then you switch off of Super Fang. Because I don't know if we're faster than Brock or not.
Yeah, we are.
But clearly, a second Super Fang is better than anything Bite can do.
Because like I didn't have Super Fang for that fight and I was faster. So if I have Super Fang means I'm in a higher level, definitely we're faster than Onyx.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That should do it forever. It's just that I think affording the extra trainer for Super Fang is like the same time as trying to just lag your way through with bite flinches or critical hits or something. In theory, it's fine.
Wow.
Besides, you are most likely to get a critical hit than setting up all the meditates.
So unfortunately, this got the whole unfortunate backport treatment where it gets moves of types that don't exist. So I have to give them the normal type equivalent. So that was one of the problems of this Pokemon, I guess, is why it doesn't get like a whole lot of coverage.
No, but even in the real game, you basically, I swear, you only use bite and population bomb. You don't need anything else. Literally, because it's like you're a ghost type. No, population bomb. You don't need anything else, basically. And bite is even boosted because it has the technician ability, which makes the bite being 90 base power, just like here, but it's a dark type.
Wow.
So like it's super good.
It gets Mud Slap and Mud Shot and Dig. If that Dig was like, let's say, Stomping Tantrum, I would have given it Dig and Earthquake. But the fact that it says it's Dig, it means it gets Dig and nothing else.
No, definitely they wouldn't give Earthquake to this Pokemon. But then it's funny because freaking Chansey actually gets Earthquake. Like, it really pisses me off. Why does Chansey get Earthquake?
The 5 attack. It makes such good use of it.
Yeah, absolutely. It really needs it to destroy other chances. Oh my god. Okay, should we go for round 2 then?
All right, I'll swap back over.
Let me, like, just tell me when you're ready. You're ready?
Hold on, I had to clear save data. There we go.
Okay, I do the countdown then.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Maybe this time I'll actually pick my Pokemon instead of Squirtle.
Last week was terrible because the Groudon was in Charmander's slot. That really took me by surprise. Like, wait, no, I'm supposed to pick this one.
I got a crit on the Charmander. It still didn't matter.
No, my run is over. If this was the Mew Razor run, was already over. Oh no, I missed a Mega Punch. I have to restart the whole round. Yeah, like I laugh, but it's pretty much how it felt. I assure you. It was pretty much like that. Oh no, I missed a Mega Punch. Okay, this run is done.
This run is dead.
This run is dead because I was checking my splits, and every time I saw plus 2 seconds, it's like, oh yeah, I missed one Mega Punch. Like, it was literally just like that. Every extra 2 seconds was one Mega Punch.
Oh, I was so like, far ahead of you, and then I just watched me get 3 wild encounters on Route 1, and then you passed me up.
But I grabbed the Pokeballs where I'm not supposed to. I'm supposed to pick them out in Brocktown. But I don't like Brocktown. Not the wild Pokemon. At least they are good wild Pokemon. I don't know, I guess Super Fang will at least make Brock absolutely foolproof, like you're not supposed to lose if you have Super Fang, I believe. But I guess you can technically just lag your way or something. If you get flinches or meditates.
Oh no, I got poisoned.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of them. I got a lot of encounters actually in the forest.
Were you walking in the wrong grass?
I don't know the tiles.
Oh,
I have no idea.
I can. Oh well, it's probably too late now to tell you, but there are you can actually tell the sprite of the grass is actually different.
Oh, the sprite is different. Like you need to hack a wall.
So if it's 4 pieces of grass that are untouched, then that's actual encounterable grass. If there's a flower in the grass, that spot has no encounters.
Yeah, I'm gonna say because the blackout thing, but Yeah, this seems fine. Yeah, Brock was absolutely fine now. No issues, no nothing with Super Fang. It's really helpful.
Yep. Just use 3 Super Fangs and bite.
Really, yeah, really helpful. To know. Spike Cannon, no.
Actually,
Not
Spike
supposed
Cannon
to
is
be.
definitely an upgrade over Pound.
Over Pound, yeah. But not over Bite.
Well, I made that mistake last time.
It's Cloister move. And it never uses it.
Cloister and Omastar. It's actually
that's
the
very good.
best multi-hit move in the entire game. Just nobody knows because only 2 Pokemon learn it, and those 2 Pokemon will never ever use it.
Never gonna use it, yeah.
But it's crazy to think that the best multi-hit, like people debate between like Clamp and Fire Spin and whatnot, and but it's actually Spike Cannon.
Actually, Spike Cannon.
Unless it doesn't trap. Honestly, I still haven't used it myself. Or is it just better? Is it just the best like Fury Cutter or not Fury Cutter? Fury Attack.
No, Fury Attack.
Okay, so it's the okay. I don't actually use Spike Cannon. You would actually have to use it to know if it's a trapping move.
No, it's not a trapping one. It's just multi-hit.
Okay, well it's still the best multi-hit move in the game.
Yeah, I mean, definitely the accuracy really helps in that sense. Makes you feel it's like a real move. Actually. Last time I also picked up Water Gun, but I don't think we need it.
You get it though.
Yeah, I did use it. Like on the Geodude or something instead of Pedal Dance, but it's like, what's the point?
Oh, am I about to get another Parasless run?
Man, the other day I was, after a painful second run, I was able to get Parasect sub 2 hours in Emerald. It was really painful. You need to grind all the speed points basically to make it happen.
That sounds the worst.
Like you need to be 252 speed just so you can actually skip 13 levels of training and do Steven. So you can actually put them to sleep and win. Oh no, not the Sand Attack. I'm not supposed to do that. Okay, that should do it. Oh, why did I not miss? Oh, of course I got a critical hit.
How dare you complain about a critical hit? Don't you know critical hits are the godsend of Gen 1?
They're the best. When we were kids, it was like, yeah, critical hit, yeah. Oh my god, this Pokemon is so good. Critical hit. All the time. Critical hit, this Pokemon is so good.
Stop using a condescending voice. Critical hits are great.
Like, 8-year-old me could never be wrong. Critical hits were the best. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna be using Bite in front of the Sand Attack mon. Sorry. Oh, I got a Gen 1 miss.
No, I got poisoned on Nugget Bridge.
Nidoran?
I have to go back and heal.
It happened the same to me. The Nidoran poisoned me.
I wonder how far on Nugget Bridge I can make it before going back to heal, so that way I can at least just use Bite for the rest of the route.
I have enough PP this time. I don't need the elixir. That actually means I will have less experience though, but probably doesn't matter.
I mean, that's at least the upside of getting poison is now I don't need to use the elixir.
Critical hits. not the Death Ether.
But I did keep Spike Cannon, so you know the elixir wasn't going to matter.
But the flavor it gives you. The flavor it gives you to have the Spike Cannon. I really was considering teaching it over Pound. Like,
well, it is better than Pound. It's 30 damage per Spike Cannon hit versus 35 damage on Pound.
It's better as long as you get like it's either the same or better.
But it's 100%. It's equivalent. Okay. It hits between 2 times, so really it's 60 power minimum, right?
Yeah, it's minimum the same base power or better if you get more hits. Yeah.
No. Okay, I see what you mean. But yes, it is basically entirely better.
Like either it's better or I guess I can keep the ball in there. There is this thing called the hiker later.
Yeah, not so tough when your Pokemon doesn't outspeed Misty.
It's funny because I believe that all the last Pokemon we were doing usually had a bad Misty matchup. This is the first one in a while that actually destroys her.
Yep.
With no issues. No, I was not supposed to buy that.
All right, almost have my final move set in place. Just need to get Body Slam.
Final move set. I guess it really is the final move set.
It is.
After we get Dig and Body Slam.
After I got Bubble Beam, I taught the 2 moves. I'm like, all right, we're almost done.
Nice. No sand attack. No painful.
His run's going so much better than the last one for me.
The blackout in Night Breacher still hurts. It's still a fresh wound.
I'm actually skipping the rare candies that involve extra battles.
No, the gentleman is lonely. You monster.
I'm skipping 10th floor candy and I'm skipping gentleman candy.
I think I will skip the 10th floor maybe.
I mean, usually the upside of the 10th floor candy is also the Carbos, but we don't need that either.
Yeah, exactly, because we don't need the Carbos either.
And then I'm also skipping Rocket Candy, but that's not a surprise.
Nah, the Rocket Hideout. So then I actually need to use the elevator or the stairs to the 5th floor, I believe, right?
Yeah.
If I have this, yeah, I believe. I need to go to the 5th floor, okay, instead of the 10th, because I'm so used to go to the 10th and then just go.
Yep.
Like I don't count the floor I'm in. I just check the environment and know in which floor I am. Gen 1 missing to
I just Gen 1 missed Pikachu and it paralyzed me. And then I got fully paralyzed on the Raichu. The Gen 1 miss mattered.
Gen 1 miss is the flavor.
Wasn't even close on the next attempt. The Gen 1 miss absolutely caused me to get that reset.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I have no doubts. That absolutely was that.
Well, we now have 1 reset, so no reset, let's run.
The run is over. We are dead, the run is over.
Oh, have you ever tried cutting a tree 1 space in front of the tree?
Yeah, hate when it happens. Because I need to open the menu again.
Have you ever cut a boulder and be like, Bulbasaur, use cut, and then it's like, yeah, that's a boulder. Good luck with that.
Well, you can technically. Oh, wow.
When I
A very
think
funny thing just happened.
when I think of cut, I pretty much only think of Bulbasaur. I'm just like, hey, you know, it cuts using its like vines.
So like the thing that happened is actually that my repel ended up in the exact same tile as a trainer, and I accidentally talked to them instead of using a repel. Because I was like, wait, what? No, this is not the message that should pop up.
I've done that.
And I'm like, oh no. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh no.
I shouldn't have done that.
Like, oh my god. How could that happen? But oh well, I guess there's no minimum battles anymore. Nah, I fought the Gentleman Candy, so I guess it was no minimum battles anyway, but who cares? Minimum battles, what is that? That's actually the last one. No, I'm not supposed to do this. I'm supposed to pick up the stairs. I remember.
The other thing I like about the cut tree thing is that I can immediately just continue going left. Like there's just no turn. I love it.
Again, I don't think I will ever do the regular route. Like if I can avoid it, I don't think I would ever do it.
I mean, I agree. I don't think it's better at all. I find it more convenient. Unless you think not screwing up makes it better.
I mean, technically it is faster to do it regularly, but because we're in the bike, I'm not gonna risk it because the time loss is very significant. And like I said, there's also the benefit that now my cursor is on the paras, so I can cut the next tree before fly. So like there's that. Like I have a minimum benefit. But I don't know. I just really don't like doing that turn with the girl there. Super tight, and she has like 5 Pokemon or something, I think, even. So it's not even like a short fight or anything. It's like a big one. I don't really want that.
Oh crap! I've been sand attacked. I hate that. Oh wait, no, I haven't. It must have missed.
I'm just killing myself in a confusion. Like one confused ray hit myself 4 times. Like yay! Exactly how I want it. Yeah, should be fine. In theory, it should be fine.
I feel like my overworlding has been excellent this game. And after you saw how my Haunter run went in the overworld, you're like, how is this even Steve playing the game right now? Is this like when you see Guitar Hero footage and people are actually not playing Guitar Hero?
I don't play it well.
I hate it when like back when Guitar Hero was like a really popular game.
Yeah.
Sometimes they just use stock footage when they talk about it, and the stock footage never ever misses a note. Hate that. I'm like that's not most people's Guitar Hero experience. Everybody misses notes.
Yeah, absolutely no perfect. I'm terrible at rhythm games, but I still know like most people definitely will miss notes. They won't be doing everything absolutely perfect.
I could beat the game on hard, but expert I can only get to like the bottom quarter.
Like, I don't know if you're showing like fighting game footage and they are only doing like the super perfect combos and the other one doesn't even move. No, I'm not supposed to.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yep.
I am not supposed to pick up combos. Damn it, muscle memory.
Where are you picking up Carbos?
I don't know, in the game.
Wait, where are you picking up Corvus this early?
Safari Zone?
Oh, yep. That makes perfect sense.
Like, no, I'm not supposed to pick up Carbos this early. I'm not supposed to pick them up at all.
I still pick up the floor store. I actually had to use it as an antidote later.
Not mine.
Right after Rival 5, I got paralyzed, remember? So I used the full restore.
Yeah. Like, at least the full restore always makes sense, but... Oh, that was much stronger than I thought. Fine.
Crap. Oh, darn you, Haunter muscle memory. I clicked down twice to fly to Fuchsia, but that's only because I had early psychic last time.
Yeah. So you used to click out twice because I don't know really why Saffron is the last one. Like I don't really know why it really bothers me sometimes. Why is Saffron the last city no matter what you do?
Yep.
Because there's not even the final gym or anything there. Like it should be Cinnabar if anything. It's just so weird.
Agreed.
I don't really get why. It always bothered me. Like why? My goodness.
This is what it's like when you don't miss on Muck.
Yeah, well, I got a critical hit.
Very different.
Oh, wow. Like, Muck got a critical hit on me and I was like 10 HP. And I actually died of poison but in the overworld, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
But like, I was like 5 HP when the battle ended.
This isn't Scott's race where that somehow matters. I don't know why he did that.
That only was added in this one because both in the Paras and in the Smeargle race, there was no issues with that. This was only added in this one. I mean,
I think it should only matter if you don't have the second Pokemon yet. Like essentially, basically just Route 3, I guess, is the only one you could really lose before the Pidgey.
Yeah. Especially because in the Mew race, like the only time you may get poison is Jesse and James. But at that point you're fine. I mean you have the HM usually. Oh, I got okay. Yeah, same thing that happened to you now is happening to me.
Oh, did you set up on execute?
No, I didn't set up at all. I assume it was fine, but no. Oh well.
Just because I was paralyzed, I still think setting up the execute was the right idea, at least for me.
Well, now the Santa Tag is destroying me.
Well, yeah, that's the reason why being paralyzed is better than being able than missing.
The Santa Tag now is the issue. It ended up okay in the end, but it was like, no. I don't want to be paralyzed. Being paralyzed, I think, is worse actually than the confusion. Like the confusion there, the Santa Attack. Like the Santa Attack at least gives me hope. Like I have a false hope that I can still win.
That sounds like a you thing.
Yeah, like it gives me some false hope. Like, hey, well, if I just hit my attack, I can still win. Paralyzed is like, no, I'm dead. They're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me. Oh wow, Gen 1 miss dig. That's convenient.
It certainly is.
I was not supposed to do this either, I think.
Man, this one is going well.
That reset on Rival 5 destroyed me mentally.
That's how I felt on the first run. The first run, I feel like that last on that last destroyed me mentally after getting 4 resets against her. It's like, has this girl ever caused anybody a problem before? Other than, like, Ammonite?
It's painful. I'm not supposed to lose here, but
The Oddish trainer, I feel like she's only scary against, like, Ammonite and Kabuto.
yeah, stuff like it's 4 times weak. Because at least Kabuto does have Scratch. I think Omanite actually doesn't have anything. Only has War Gun, I think.
Yes, that is correct.
I think that was the problem.
Lapras has the same problem, only Water Gun.
Oh, but Lapras is like bulky as fuck.
Yeah, Lapras doesn't worry about it. Also,
No,
Lapras
Lapras is
isn't
fine.
double weak to it like Ammonite and Kabuto.
Yeah. It's not that concerned. But the thing is, I actually taught Mega Drain in the last round, but I don't think it really makes any difference in the end. I guess it really is still technically better than Bubble Beam, but like the situation where that could be the case, I don't think it's never gonna pop up.
I mean, you are right. The only Pokemon that I used Bubble Beam on last run were the ones that Mega Drain also would have been equally as good.
Yeah, exactly. So that technically Mega Drain in case they, oh, well, I need to heal or something.
Oh my god, I did it again. I forgot.
Sabrina.
Yeah. Worst part is I thought it was like right behind you too. I don't know when you did Sabrina.
I did Sabrina, just did. I think yeah. I mean Giovanni.
Maybe you did Sabrina in the time it took me to walk to Giovanni. You pretty much just walk right up to Sabrina and just beat her, and then you're like, hey,
Yeah.
you know, how's it going? I know that we have to do this battle, but can you just give me the badge? I'm like on a time. I'm on a rush.
This is actually fast. Can you give it to me?
Oh wow, I don't even knock out Machop in one hit. That's surprising.
Oh well, of course I get critical hits when I don't need them.
Giovanni really should have just waved the white flag. He never stood a chance. It was actually a little sad, honestly.
Come on, Giovanni, you're embarrassing yourself.
Exactly.
A 10-year-old kill using a Pokemon from the future that you have no way of knowing it existed just beat you. How does it feel? How does it feel?
As Tony the Tiger would say, it feels great!
The Frosty, it was like that, I think the name. Tony Tiger, I think is the name.
Yeah.
Like Tony the Tiger, they are great. Those weren't a really a big thing here, but you still saw some commercials of him. Someone in my chat said they want to go to Taco Bell. I guess they are not fans of the tiger.
Do they not understand that Taco Bell is wicked expensive? Also, you know, the whole pooping thing.
The whole what?
Well, there's like a whole thing going on where, well, I shouldn't even say going on. It's been going on forever. Where whenever you go to Taco Bell, it gives you the runs.
Yeah.
You don't really think about it until somebody brings it up, and then you're like, huh, interesting. I do have to go to the bathroom more often after eating Taco Bell.
After Taco Bell.
But it doesn't really come up very often because you don't put 2 and 2 together. But when I heard about that in high school, then every single time I went to Taco Bell, I thought about it, and then I'm like, huh, yeah, this is true.
Mexican food has something there. I don't think I pick up the reference. Maybe it's not something I am familiar with. Or I actually didn't read it full well. I just saw the lizard. But I don't remember what was the other thing you said. I wasn't looking, sorry.
No,
I think that commercial is actually not aired here. Honestly, I think.
I got a Gen 1 miss on Lorelei, and then she finished me off with Roar Beam.
In my case, I set up and then she used haste. Lorelei is also a reason I thought Mega Drain could be useful. Provided something like that happened.
Yeah, Mega Drain would have been good on Cluster.
Oh god. I don't know if this will be enough though. Oh, thank god of that though. Well, thank god of that too.
I don't know how many meditates it's going to take to knock out Machamp, but I just assume it's 4.
Yeah, I went with 4 too.
I got a crit.
Oh god, that of course had to happen.
He used next defense, so we're all good.
That had to happen, of course. Let's see. It happened again. Are you kidding me? Wow. Like just wow.
Crap. How many meditates was I supposed to use on Lance? I think last time I did 3 and I almost one-shot Dragonite.
Pretty sure I'm not gonna win like this, but yeah, no. The game is just hating me, isn't it? You just jinxed me, yeah, basically. Kinda sad.
Okay,
this
4
should do
4 was enough. But I did get a really lucky Hyper Beam miss on Aerodactyl.
Okay, 3105, and I got 3 resets on the final fight because the Pidgeot critical hit me with a Sky Attack 3 times.
These things happen.
Yeah, in the last fight. Worst thing, actually, if I had taught Mega Drain, I could have won because I could have healed on the Rhydon. But oh well. Wow, Soup, 2 hours in game time. That's crazy.
Oh, the Gyarados knocked me out with Hyper Beam. Darn. I'm not going to beat my first... Wait. No, wait. I might beat my first run still.
The pain.
Okay,
But
so...
you jinxed me. I will never forget that.
5's got to be better, right? Yeah, there we go. We knocked out the Executor in 1 hit. +5 was definitely the answer.
What level were you?
3201. That Hyper Beam knocked me out. Knocked me away from the 31. Bummer.
Your final level, what was 60?
62.
I'm 64. So I only needed 4 to kill the Executor.
Ah.
But the issue was like the freaking Pidgeot Sky Attack critical hit me 2 resets in a row, and I was like, dude, no. Because obviously you need to set up on that. But the funny thing is, if I had Mega Drain, I could just kill the Pidgeot, the Alakazam, and then heal on the Rhydon.
All
But
right.
I didn't teach it in this run.
Oh, wow. This is ranked really high.
Should be very good.
Okay, so let's see. I got 3201. Wow, we got 9th place.
Oh, that's good. Top 10.
Well, it just, you know what? It really, it felt like a top 10 run.
I mean, considering this Pokemon is like no super beast, no super legendary, no super anything. It's basically just Persian with meditate.
It was fast level up group, and any problem it had, it meditated out of it.
Exactly. But it's like a regular little dude.
I had 3 resets.
He doesn't look that intimidating. I got 3 resets on the rival in the end.
Well,
I really think
3.
Mega Drain is better.
Yeah, Mega Drain was right. Mega Drain would have probably have not killed me on Lorelei.
Yeah, in Lorelei you can just Mega Drain, and in my case I would have been able to heal on the Rhydon. Basically because Bubble Beam is useless, like because I doubt Bubble Beam is gonna one-shot the Aerodactyl anyway. Because that would be the only case, because I like Body Slam, I'm usually not able to set up fully on lands because the Gyarados decides to destroy me. So I can only set up 2 Meditates. And with 2 Meditates, I don't kill the Aerodactyl with a Body Slam.
It's the highest level top 10 finisher.
Highest level. It's fast.
Yeah.
Like, you probably skip the same number of candies and everything, but he just gains more experience.
Well, anyways,
fun, then, actually.
Thank you guys for joining in on today's run. I appreciate it very much. I will be back again on Monday, where we're going to be playing Pokemon Stadium 2 Rental Randomizer once again. Maybe this time we can actually beat Jasmine. We spent 2 hours. She doesn't even have a trainer. No trainer. She just beat me for 2 hours straight.
All the continues on her.
Oh, no, there's no continues in the gym leader castle, but I couldn't believe it. I had so many good teams. I had one team that was about to win, but unfortunately my team was murdered by chat. But anyways, have a nice night, guys, and see you on Monday.